welcome to Pick Up Tarot. All sign reading for whenever you receive this message. I'll start with Aries, and anyone who comes on, I'll just take your question. I'll do one question readings for likes and subscribes. And just clearing the space, clearing my cards, sort of tuning in. Tuning into what messages I will receive and allow me to receive and access to the Akashic records, please. White light protection. Allow me to see, hear, know, and feel. Please guide me, direct me with these messages for the highest and greatest good of all involved. Okay, so for Aries, general reading for whatever comes out in the message. It's going to either be love, career, just personal, spiritual, whichever spirit wants me to know right now for Aries. Your environment. Aries, this is a little bit hard to tell if this is going to be more of a love reading, relationship, or more of a financial and career advice. I feel that you are really trying to take charge of your life at this time. You're trying to manifest things. What's crossing you now is a little bit of confusion, having to make decisions. You have a lot of options ahead of you. However, for the longest time, you really haven't been able to get a foot start. Okay. It seems to be like almost as if you have been resting on your laurels for all that you have achieved already, and breaking out of that into some type of new territory is, or in like out of your comfort zone into a new territory could be feeling a little risky for you. Um, I feel like at times your view is you feel lost. You don't feel as connected as you wish you would be. Hi, Christine. Be sure to leave a question. What's coming towards you? Okay. So I feel like there are times where you may be feeling a little self-deception, or even a little bit questioning of your choices, okay, and your direction at this time. So Aries, the environment is nurturing for this, for you to sort of, I'd say break out of your normal routine and really kind of expand and stretch your ideas. the overall outcome is that you, by doing this, you need to sort of like encourage yourself and sort of treat yourself with any sort of self-confidence, self-love, anything that you feel will help you sort of like get this going, like propel you your next endeavor. I want to take a look here at your what is crossing you. I also feel that this is a time where you may be wanting to explore self-employment, okay? But you're risking losing that steady routine pay, that steady paycheck, and knowing where your finances are, you know, which can be pretty level. And being self-employed, well, it could be just up and down. So that is something I see here in the spread. And I see where that could lead to some doubt or risk. But let me get more on the Seven of Cups. I don't want to take too long in this reading. I'm supposed to be doing all 12 signs. This is about ascension. So it is transcending. So it is going above and beyond what you have normally done and what you would expect, because it is at a different level. So it'll be new to you. That's where your self-confidence and filling your own well is so important this month. Is if you can just stay positive and filled up, then it's literally less scary. Learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union as well. Union with your higher self. So your higher self is taking you away from this other place, and you're ascending. So it is a time where there's this card. This is a new deck, so it's really just, what do you call it? Slippery. It's a slippery deck. Not today. So you're not dealing. You are kind of hurt. I do see while you're with this, maybe you feel alone in this endeavor. And so you are kind of feeling hurt or alone during this time where you wish you had more unified support. But I see in your environment, you have the Queen of Cups, which is definitely a nurturing environment, but a sensitive one. People are easily wounded. So I see that what would be best here is to set boundaries for anyone or anything that sort of takes away any of your joy or any of your happiness, because you really want to be set on moving forward and filling yourself up. I'm not going to take too much time. That's Aries for whenever you get this message. What's coming in for Christina? Hey, thanks for making it. Thanks for joining. Be sure to like. Joao, how are you? Okay, I'll take both your guys' questions and get back to all signs. That's not as important as doing personal reads, so I do really appreciate your participation, being in here, being in the room. Thank you. Christina, what's coming in for Christina? I wonder if you've been job searching yourself, Christina. But I do feel some type of offer of some sort. So I'm getting an offer intuitively. It could be a shock or something being revealed to you. What else for Christina? Oh yeah, it's pretty much a wish fulfilled. I feel it's more relationship or something you've always dreamed of or hoped of having. That could be so there's going to be communication that's going to be shocking for you, because it'll be such a wish fulfilled. In whatever area of your life I feel like you're really thinking about. So this could be, having to do with your home or family. This could be even the job or job offer. You're like your dream job. I would just say really like this could be better than expected. Gather as much information as you can and be curious. Let's see, Joao, for the next professionally. Let's see. Joao. Okay, good. We got some movement here. You may be creative about your approach in finding this job, or it could be someone who is close to you, like a reference that you would need to sort of allow them to know your job searching. Are you job hunting? I'm not sure if that's what is going on. But professionally, I feel that it's going to be a time where you aren't going to take on any more than you can right now professionally. So if you are sort of knee deep in other work or busy work, it may not be moving forward, but the idea is there. You can still put the idea out, the messages to those close to you. And I don't see much movement. I see sort of more of a budgeting here. Can I get a message? One more card, please, for Joao. I feel also your inner guidance is not really as, I feel, as informing you as much. Like you're sort of, you may be a little disconnected to your higher self or to your intuition. So there's some type of thing going on here. I almost want to say that there could be something about being almost too kind. And I'm almost feeling like if the going gets tough, you need to get a little bit tougher, is what I feel from not necessarily the cards, but the energy coming in from the cards, coming from her, from the High Priestess. I feel there's something that you don't need to act so much fulfilling like anyone else's needs but your own, and sort of getting tough about that. I don't know how that works professionally. It does show more of a collaboration towards your success, also learning more skills or mastering your craft. So, and also I just feel more determination, putting more value and effort into something. Really high quality work. Could show apprenticeship. So when the going gets tough, get tougher by maybe building your skills, like, coming in with a stronger arsenal, and really paying attention to detail is what I get. The devil's in the details. It's like, I feel as if that's going to be tough too. Is there's going to be some details that are going to help qualify you more. Specialized sort of skills or something like that. And focus, a strong focus on your determination. This is being tough. Being tough is also setting that boundaries on things that are secondary to your interests, and we're focusing on primary interests. Okay, when that fails, you can go to your next level, but we're still on focus, higher level. 3 of Pentacles, getting up a level. So try to stick with that and stay focused there. I'm going to take Taurus, and then I'll get back to your questions. Hi, Jose. Welcome. 1423. So thank you, Joao. Taurus. What message does Taurus need to hear at this time? That just brings all my energy back from the ethers. Taurus, thank you. Oh boy. Taurus, no second chances here. Oh boy. So Taurus, it looks like something has really, really gone wrong with your plans, and I feel like you're folding on your beliefs here. Um, there's a lot of sabotage energies, unsupportive energies. What's crossing you is really finding that new opportunity. A new opportunity is coming your way, but you're having to leave. You're having to walk away from energy that just was not supportive. So you're looking for a new opportunity after a most recent defeat here. And what led you to this was really going pretty much off track, is losing that self-discipline, that self-focus. And like kind of what the previous reading, the personal with Joao, is like, you want something, but something else is offered you and you accept it. And when it's not quite what you were, what you're primed for, what you're ready for, what you've worked all this way to become. So there's something about losing that. And so ultimately, this could also be cheating yourself in that way. You only cheat yourself by accepting that. Um, so it could have been that you may have made it may have been bad timing. You made a bad investment, and now it's sort of all falling apart. So you need to come back into sort of being more. I would say unified with your desires and offers, and making sure that these things these yoke well, and just remember where you are in life and what you've worked towards. And I wouldn't really settle. So this admitting defeat is probably because you accepted something that was not quite. It wasn't for you. Is what I get. I want another message on your outcome. And this could easily be a relationship as well. You know, uh, that cure for loneliness, accepting someone who kind of like may have scattered your energy, wasn't as secure, left you feeling unstable. This could easily be as much of a relationship as it was a position. And again, I got the energy of not today, not dealing. You're hurt. You're avoiding conversations, calling a person, having to set boundaries, and you're still angry. So you let someone in that just basically deflated your energy, spent you, and there was nothing you could do about it because it's hard to get away from it. But I would say just set your boundaries. Thank you, Taurus. Take a look at Gemini. Hi, Ari. Welcome. Will Ari be moving? Just be sure you like. I know you've already subscribed. Be sure you like or comment. It'll help the channel grow. Believe it or not, any comments, any likes, will help the channel grow. I want to start doing some drawings for all you guys that do like and comment. And I'll do weekly drawings to email you a link to a video. Eventually, I'm not doing it quite yet, but eventually I'll get there. So will you be moving to California to go to the university? So you're looking at the truth of the matter. So I do see a success and victory, but there are some things to do that are coming to light. It could be timing. So anything that was out of like a problem you're facing, that you're deciding everything that has to do with this decision, timing, money, housing, etc. But I do see success overall. I do feel it's a yes. You get some negative cards here going with it. Let me just get a little more information on that. Why? I feel like there are times where you are lacking the motivation and energy. You want to walk away from this. I feel like you've been waiting for an answer, waiting on, exactly the figures, exactly the acceptance of it, the financial ability. What else? It's showing that there's definitely a need for more finances here. I feel like you want to be built more on finances to do this. So there could be a delay. I don't want to give you the wrong answer, so let me just continue with the pendulum, because the reading's really all over the place. So I definitely don't see it for a while. I see it coming in potentially if everything's square, but let's just see. Will Ari be able to move to go to school to California? In California, will Ari be able to move to go to university in Cali? Yes or no? Angels, guides, and spirits, please direct the pendulum to know if Ari will be moving to California for university. It does take some time. And I'm just going to stick with possibly, because a lot is determining. So it's not it's not determined. A lot of factors are determining this. So that means there's just something you've got to do this, and you'll have more of an answer later. So that's what I got for you. Let me take a look at Gemini, and then I'll get to the next. Is it Colette? Welcome. I don't think I've read for you, so I can't wait to read for you. Oops. Let's take Gemini, though, and I'll get through the zodiac. Geminis. Whoa. Gemini, I feel like you're tying up loose ends from a home situation, a living situation. Okay, somewhere more in the Tower. Okay, you're making steady progress. I feel it has to do with a living situation. I feel like you're living with others, and you're having to become more authoritative with, either if you were kind of like the more of a head of the household, or if you're renting to others, there's something to do with having to, for your renters and things to be more, this is very specific, but I do feel it's a living situation, and Gemini, you having to take a lot more control and responsibility in leading people. So that would be leading these people that, you reside with. Okay. I feel like the energy here is a lot of party and a lot of celebration, a lot. And then something, what do you call it? The monetary, or the, maybe the repairs, or just being the comforts of living are something's being neglected here within the home front, this area of your life. And it has to do with, I think, a lot of party people. And there's more attention on gaining control. I also see the Tower next to the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like it's like there's a conservative expense, and that you have to be prepared for something unexpected, an accident, a breakdown, something. So I'm getting that there's just, I'm also getting the potential of finding someone else. Maybe another roommate situation. This is very specific. This is what I'm getting from the reading, though. The only other way I would interpret this this reading is you may be mismanaging your personal life and finances and just having a real blast, but it's going to hit you very hard soon. Okay. Something's going, that doesn't last forever. There is a stopping point there, and you're refusing to look at it in your environment. You're sort of just, you're wanting to ignore it, but it's coming in within probably, slowly but surely. I'd say within a month or so, something could need a more serious attention. That's what I get. Yeah, you're very careless about anything pertaining to I feel the energy of like discipline and building. Okay. Let me get more with this deck here. I want the people in your environment. Clarification, Gemini. The people in Gemini's environment clarified. Separation, sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of future. So there are some ties that have been broken. And maybe that's why you're partying and doing these things so indulgently for your own personal, like, sort of self-remedy. So that's the Tower. Could be that breakup, possibly. But I see that, you will be grounding. You will be becoming more realistic, and you will be rooting your plans and your ideas moving forward again. Probably open to, right now, you're definitely not open to new love. But if this is a love reading, then I think you're just going through a separation. It's going to take some time, and you're healing. Okay, let's take a look at Colette. So what is Vincent? Will Vincent work things out because we love each other? Will Vincent and Colette work things out? I forgot to put the timing. 29. It's probably 26. Will Vincent and Colette work things out together? I get an energy of someone who's not really wanting to let go, kind of just needing space. I don't feel like this is the deck for you. Let's see. There's a lot of despair on his part for things not working out. He also kind of feels that you're fine and you're good almost without him. That you're pretty much untarnished by this, but there are a lot of concerns. So he's got these thoughts about, I don't know if he knows that if these are things that he can work out. It's more on the negative side of not being able to work this out. It's from what I'm getting. Yeah, there's a false person. There's some type of a lie or deception. Could also be some type of like someone outside of this relationship making things difficult within this relationship itself, and someone playing both sides of that. So I don't like the energies here, and I'm not seeing it favorable in working out. Okay, thank you, Colette. Just be sure to like and subscribe. I'll go to Cancer now. 19. What does Cancer need to know? Cancer. If this bothers you guys' ears, I hope it doesn't, but I really need it. And it's good for you too. Okay. Let's take a look at Cancer. Hey, awesome. Thank you, Dr. Faiza. Let's take a look at Cancer. I'm going to put a new time on Cancer because I had to ring the bowl for a while. So 32:45. What does Cancer need to know? Expect soon in the near future. What to expect in the near future? Okay. Cancer reading, and then I'll read your personal. Thanks for subscribing. Wow, Cancer. Okay. Some events may have occurred that set you off course. Oops, I forgot to do foundation. Cancer, you're coming in during this reading, which is really good. Your environment, so you may be in control of things. You may be like your energy. This may be your domain at the time. I see that there were some events that sort of maybe caused some upheaval in your life. Could have been having to do with it could have been a financial situation, someone not taking ability for that. I see that you're actually getting financial help, some assistance there. This is definitely related to finances now. I get the Ace of Pentacles reversed. So it could be a debt problem that you're trying to get yourself out of. I see that there can be a new beginning to this, either wiping it clean or finding a way to settle. I don't see settlement with the Lovers reversed yet, but I see that you're kind of unbothered by it in the future. Let's see, in the near future. In the near future, you're going to have more foresight, more planning, more financial planning. You're going to be a lot more happier with this choice. It could be some type of consolidation if this is financial. If this is relationship, you're definitely in a, I see a relationship that may have been compromised by a third party. I see that third party was not worth compromising your relationship with this person. I also feel that this has happened before and it may come back around again. I see someone that is a little bit more of an untrusting or unloyal person. I get the King of Wands reversed, and I get the Ace of Wands. I think someone may have sparked a partner's interest, and I think it was very a quick sort of just encounter, engagement, whatever. I don't think it was promising. I don't think they're building anything from this. I see that someone took a risk, and Cancer, you're still very secure in this environment, in your own place. You're in your own energy. Are you alone in this energy? Did you let this relationship go? You're battle weary. You're resilient. Let me get more on Cancer. What's coming in Cancer's near future, please? A date, meeting someone new. Well, Cancer, maybe you were the person. No wonder you're fine with this. You were probably the person who broke off this long-term or this other relationship. Well, it just has to get back out of there. Get back out there, Cancer. Someone was. I just feel like someone wasn't loyal, and so maybe it's just a relationship, just a separation that you're going through. And like if you're disloyal, if you've lost love or interest, then it is absolutely time to move on. So you are learning from this, at least. Any past failures. It says a heart with a key, welcoming love, meeting the one. You're open to new love this month, Cancer. So I would be open. There could be an ending of a relationship. You can also just be breaking old patterns, which, I mean, you may be telling people really that you aren't ready for a relationship and that you only want to date. I see that there's just more out there for you. Your eyes are on the horizon. So that's what I get. All right, Dr. Fisa, expect soon in the near future. What can Dr. Fisa expect in the near future? What's coming in the near future? You could be starting something new, holding a vision. Could be an entrepreneur type of spirit. You seem to have some type of motivation. You're very self-motivated and driven at this time. Could definitely be towards money. You may be investing in something new for your long-term security. Could also be building something, sort of like your own empire type of investment. This is something to make money. You've been possibly listening more or looking at the world more than your own. So you've looked more at outer activity rather than your own interest, I guess, your own sort of feel for things. You are sort of a maverick, so it's not about going with the system and going with the world. It's about doing the free thing. Okay, so regardless of what's sort of happening out there, challenging the status quo, the tradition, you could be breaking through the norm and just very nonconformist energy, which is good for the fire signs, because those are the ones those are going to be also the ones that break through. Okay. The glitches, the ones that create something new, the visionaries. But I see that it can lead you towards long-term success. Just be sure that people back up what they say, okay? Because there can be some information that is either misleading or false. So you need to look up, or you need to back up what people are saying. Find out, is that true? Make an informed decision. Find out more information, regardless of what people are saying. Again. And then, of course, be wary of the illusion. The world as an illusion. Go with your inner promptings, your inner knowing instead, your intuition when you hear the call. So basically when spirit arrives is when you'll be ready. And so what's coming in the near future is more spirit allowing you to just sort of to proceed, is what I get. Yeah, you could be looking into a lot more self-analysis. So soul searching. Okay, this is not the same path. You're going off the beaten path. You're doing something for you. It's most likely something you've never tried before. Okay, let's take a look at Leo. So thank you. His current feelings for you. I'll take a look at that. Let me read for Leo first. Leo, just be sure you like and subscribe. Comment if you can. Leo, what's coming in for Leo? What does Leo need to know? I need to ground a little bit. Hi, Phantom. for Leo, I'm also getting your strength is definitely going to determine how far you go, and it has to do with physical strength. You have to have the physical stamina for whatever you're undertaking right now. You may feel like you're mentally ready, but somehow it's going to be physically demanding. That's what I have. And you could have just had some type of crisis. Let me take some new cards, though. So it is going to take a lot more physical strength. I feel like you've been through a lot of hardships. I feel starting over, having to redo things. I do feel like this really does have to do with coming together in a relationship. It's almost like there's this specific formula for it to actually happen. And I feel like there are times where you just want to really do things like your own way. And you continue to do that. You are growing in this relationship, though. You are slowing down enough to evaluate, okay, where have I gone wrong? What can I do better? So I think you are maturing in this. So I almost feel like you are finding the right sort of way to act, to behave, to have your personal beliefs and your expectations sort of gel with another. There have been a lot of arguments, but it's a challenge you want to face. You are not shying away from this challenge. You are bringing out the best in this relationship, the best you, the best partner. I feel this relationship is totally evolving. You basically are not interested in anything else, but I feel mastering this relationship, Leo. So you are finding a formula that works. I feel like you've been through. You're very diplomatic. You're very sympathetic with this partner of yours. Why am I getting the Four of Cups, though? The apathy towards other influences. No, I feel like you're mastering this relationship. I feel like you're really putting the work and the effort into like a monogamous, serious relationship. I feel as if you are a devoted partner. You found your counterpart here, and you can still self-explore, but there's just this formula you know how to work with to make everything work together. Okay, you've learned the hard way, but it's working for you. That was a boring read. I mean, I wish I could get a little bit more. Like, not like I'm asking for something problematic, but it was almost like I don't get that very often, where people are learning and growing in a relationship more and more instead of further and further apart and doing their own thing. It's like you're still able to do your own thing, but the relationship is still evolving, you know? And I wish I could have given you a piece of advice or something to follow, but it's like you're almost like exemplary to everyone else who needs to figure out how to be their own person and be self-reliant, but in a relationship as well. It just works. Everything works on a personal level, on a partnership level. So that's pretty cool. Who am I reading for? Phantom. Or no. So Hader. Current feelings for Noor. Okay. So Hale's current feelings for Noor. I'll look at it this way. Okay. Okay. Someone for Hyder's S's current feelings for Noor. This guy really messed up. Okay. And he's having to get his shot together. There's no more fooling around. There's no more messing up. Really having to do the right thing, to be good on your promises. Also, I feel as if someone is directing them. So you've got to do this way. You've got to change that. And he's having to take orders. He's having to abide by that if he's going to stay. If these feelings for these two people are going to work, this one has to clean up their act. Let me get one more. The relationship is difficult. It's a lot of work because of their sort of, I think, a weasel nature. Like, someone's untrustworthy. So it's a lot of work to like have to bark orders at someone to be right. That's what this relationship is about. I'd say it's basically no good. So that's what's going on. And maybe people wish to do that. Okay. So let me take a look at Virgo, and then I'll get to the next question. Let's take a look at Virgo's energies and what Virgo needs to know right now. For whoever views this video, this is Virgo's message. That truth, Sag, good. I already, no, I'm not to Sag yet. I started with Aries, so. Welcome. Thanks for subscribing. What does Virgo need to hear? There's some cards that want to come out like that one. Virgo. Virgo, you're taking a break from, looks like a relationship. Okay. This relationship, you could be really overthinking, and you really need to like zoom out and look at things from a higher perspective or a different angle, because that's where you're going to find your solutions. Okay, you've been focused too much on the problem, and there's so much more to life than that. Okay, there's also people that will help you sort of like, I feel like you're just making it in this relationship, by the way. You're just barely getting by. There's benefit in this relationship, but there's the passion is gone. So, and that's what you want. You want the passion back. You're young and you want to live more. Okay, is what I get. I feel like you're kind of stuck. You're in this stuck energy and you aren't liking it. But you need to contemplate, look within a while, take a break from all the action, whatever this relationship is giving you, and come in, center with self. Okay, relax from it, quiet your mind, and listen to your heart. Listen for guidance. There's an influence of someone else around you too, I feel. You don't want to lose control. Okay, you want a lot of power in this relationship, Virgo. But the relationship itself is missing that dynamic. So if you're a power person, I can't say that you're like a power couple. There seems to be something in this relationship that seems like, I'm not saying that your partner is a complete dud. It's just that you need more fire. The snake. Competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. So if this relationship isn't giving you what you want, you're going to look somewhere else. Or if the relationship's not giving your partner what they want, they're going to look somewhere else. And that is what's happening here. We're on the brink of, another woman or another man. No one's expressing their love and understanding or even talking. But we're all focusing here on our future, and where is this all leading to? Our security. Maybe it's a relationship of convenience. So that's where that's at. I don't know. Maybe I'll get a what do you call it? Just like an angel card here. Something to meditate on for Virgo. It says to get more information. And it also says to choose a new direction. So I hope that works for you, Virgo. Zoom out a little bit. Try to gain some more perspective. Hey, Happy. How are you? Good to see you. Good morning to India. That truth, are you here? Because I wanted to thank you for subscribing. I think you're new. I only have like less than 200, so I'm pretty familiar with my subscribers. Let's see. Anyway, I'll take your question if you got one. But I'll take Ruhi's feeling. Mahi's feeling towards you. For Ruhi. If you're not in the room, maybe you'll watch the playback. Mahi's feelings. Oh, there's a lot of love there. For Ruhi, there's a lot of love. Work on your self-confidence, though, is what I'm getting. This is somebody who's well matched for you, and compliments you very well. So what, maybe character like flaws you have, they'll have the strength. Like if you're an introvert, I feel as if they'll be able to pick up where maybe you feel a little weak yourself, and they'll help bring about, some change and positive growth. Because there's times where I feel like um, you got to be careful in this relationship, because I almost feel like this person loves you more than you may be loving yourself. Okay. And that can turn out to where this person that love will never feel enough, because you don't hold that love for yourself personally. So I'd say that this is a great person, but you need to definitely, look out for yourself, put yourself number one as well, because the more love you give to yourself, that only then can you give to others. Okay, let me take a look at Libra. Libra. What does Libra need to know? Sure, what's your question, Happy? Just put it up there and I'll look for it. Allow me to connect with Libras and what they need to know at this time. And be sure to like and subscribe. Angel's message for you. Oh, beautiful. Angel and blessing. Libra, you're feeling a little emotionally drained right now. You aren't connected with your people or your situation anymore. It's time to move on. You're going to be challenged to do this. A lot of people are not going to allow this to happen. Just change for you. And I see that you may not be able to you will feel inhibited with this change. You'll give into that. It looks like you gave it. No. You gave into it before, and now you're being retested again. Okay. Sorry, that was your distant past. You gave into this weakness before. You lost your power before. When it's time to change, it's time for change. Don't stay stuck and restrict your whole vital energy into something that's just unsatisfying. You did it. You were apathetic. You became too dull-minded. This is now in your recent past. You lost your strength. You became bored. It's challenging to drift off and move on. It is hard to change, especially when people don't want you to. Let's see what else. Losing your power. You got to get this connection back, my dear Libras. So there's a lot more you need to learn. Okay, you aren't learning the lesson, which is basically stepping up into your power, into your control, into your ability of and confidence of knowing, you're basically you're reaching a stagnant period because you're not taking enough creative risks. There's a lot of problems, or there are going to be more problems and more trouble if you don't start changing. I would say work with whatever is in your environment, not allowing this change to occur. Okay, whatever you feel, you don't even have a devil energy here. You just have a weak will. It's not really the environment. It could just be you're just stuck in your old ways. Let me get an angel message for Libra. So you haven't been progressing too much. Okay, there is a compromise. You're going to have to juggle. You're going to have to compromise. You're going to have to work with two things going on here. But if you don't work towards something new, it is becoming too problematic and too stagnant. In other words, it's not going anywhere, and it's not fulfilling. I feel like there's just a disconnect here, thinking that there can be anything better than this. You've got to connect with the potential and knowing that there is something better. There is always something better. This is not all there is. This is all there is because you are not learning the lesson here, which is taking more control, having more self-confidence, taking more risks, and managing your self-doubt, whatever is inhibiting you. Become less inhibited here, Libra. That's all I have for you. So happy, message for happy, just angel card and what blessings are coming in. This is a new deck, and it is a dark deck so far. I don't know the deck. Maybe there's these readers that find it absolutely well balanced and with the good, the bad, and the ugly. But so far, it's dark. But I kind of like getting to problems and helping people see the light. Anyway, I'm here to help. Help you see the options. Help you see what else is coming in. Angel message for help. Oops. Ooh, this one definitely. So your dreams. Believe in your dreams. And I also feel like there is a literal dream that you've had that you may need to journal. Happy when you wake up. Because this could help you fulfilling. You could be getting messages or downloads that you're processing in your dream state. And so you'll lose if you don't write them down, but it could help you in your real life, attaining your dreams. What else do I have for happy? And I feel like they're current dreams. I feel like you're definitely being worked on by spirit. So these dreams are important to interpret. Archangel Raphael, you do have your angels by you. I had that last time. Provider of healing for mind, body, and spirit. Also see the butterfly, so it's provided for healing during a change and transformation, a personal transformation. So you becoming who you are now and your steps towards where you are going, what you are becoming. Excuse me. What else do I get from this card? Something with the tree is telling me, remain connected to the higher realms, to the angelic realms, but also the healing is also occurring in nature. Make sure when you're working, there's at least an open window. Okay. don't be closed in is what I get. Why? Because nature and trees are like links, antennas that they ground information. It's like they're full of wisdom. Okay, so anything you need in a difficult time, like there are answers. Just ask for them. Ask for the answers. What else do I have? And then let go. Learn to let go. So learning to let go is just so liberating because, there's only so much we can do on our part, and then we have to let it go to the universe, and it does whatever. So a lot more butterflies too. So that freedom, so you can enjoy the present moment and enjoy whatever it is, whatever else you need to do. I don't feel like there's a real heavy problem or anything. I feel like this is a lot of healing, trusting, and a lot of good expectations, believing and expecting the best. Competition, summon courage and self-confidence. It's just being confident. Courage also to keep going after what it is that you want. I would say never let go of that. It's saying let go, but let go of your doubts too. Let go of negative thinking. Only think this will happen, and this is how it'll happen, this is when it'll happen. Well, it's divine timing, but if you can put a few of those expectations out, I don't think it'll hurt. Because that's setting a goal, an end time, the end all, the goal, the timing. I think that is important to set, because then it pushes you harder to meet that goal in that specific time frame. Let me get one more angel message. Happy. Hold on to the courage and confidence. What else for happy? Oh, there is perfect timing for what it is you want. So that is trusting in the timing as well, and ask for help from others. That tree is also a whole network. If it's not a network of spirit giving you messages and things, it's a network of people. Definitely networking people, connect your connections. You have strong, resourceful connections. Thank you, dear. So I think that you have a lot of people, a lot of support around you. And remember to stay grounded. Okay, so whatever you're dreaming up in your head, bring it down here to your heart level. This is where things will become action. This is where things will be felt. When things are felt, it is then easily transferred to your subconscious. Our subconscious is the projection. The world is a mirror. You get it all when you start to feel. Put it in your heart, plants it right there, and then plants it in the earth. Imagine roots growing down and weaving to Mother Earth, and you have got it, you've grounded it, okay? And your reality will change. And if anything, you'll just become more centered, more aligned, more healthier. I mean, things start working for you, okay? The universe will give you the equivalent, okay? If it's not exactly this thing, it'll some type of like energy will come in. In equal to how you feel about it. So, if you still feel positive, like you are going to get these positive results in some shape or form, in some manifestation. Oh, I forgot I'm doing zodiac signs, so let me go to Scorpio. Yeah, I'll be here 2 hours. Yeah. Let me look at Scorpio. So I'm getting tired. Like, I did say I'd be on here in an hour, and I'm doing Celtic cross readings. It's like, I can't take shortcuts. You know that. No tarot reader can take a shortcut. Tyler, though, he's got his Frappuccino and his nicotine. I just have water. Let's take a look at Scorpio. Yes, the support from the universe is magnificent for you, Happy. I can tell. Okay. Peaceful resolution. All right, some type of reconciliation. Resolution is coming in after some long thinking and letting go, gaining perspective, Scorpio. Healing, renewal, rebirth. Could be in healing, reconciling a relationship, a friendship, anything. Yes, definitely a new beginning is coming in. So you're in a healing time. People really do change in this reading, bringing you closer together to that love. I feel like they've worked some things out, turned a new leaf, learning to compromise, learning to adapt their self-will with the relationship, the partnership. They're learning how to make it work, finding balance. Beautiful, Scorpio. I love it. I love it. Happy. This must be your energy you brought into these readings. Thank you very much, dear. So you're strong and true to yourself while, Scorpio, while maintaining a beautiful relationship. If this is not a partnership reading, you are definitely becoming more and more aligned to your higher self, your higher creative self, manifesting the things you want, having all that you need, and then some. Just definitely financial abundance, financial security, self-reliance, and abundance here, really coming into higher self. But again, if it's not self, it's your true partner, possible twin flame. I mean, this is a love reading without a doubt. I'm just hopefully getting some messages across to you singles that you're coming into alignment also with your higher self, union with your spirit, which will make absolute magic happen all over the place. So Scorpio, things are looking good. Just a definite strong connection. I would just enjoy this. Get all the healing and the blessings you can. You're able to really work things, and I feel like you're able to handle any problem. Okay, that there is a security and understanding, compromise, partnership, a beautiful sharing, beautiful light coming in. So I hope you're feeling the serenity of this reading. A lot of new things are happening, and like, people change. There are peaceful resolutions. So if you're at the point in the energy where someone may have fallen out, I see here that you're picking it up and really putting it back together again. Strong, okay? Because this person means too much to you to let go. And you are strong with them, okay? Some people are very empowering. That truth. What about Sag? Let's see, we're getting to Sag right now. That truth. Thanks for asking. Let me ground a little bit. Okay, Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius need to know? Messages for Sag. I'm going to pull a few of the angel cards or wisdom oracle messages because I just want to incorporate those cards here in this reading. I feel like Sagittarius, there could be a work responsibility or unable to break away from work. Unable to break away. There could be travel plans you're unable to achieve right now because you're not able to break away from work. I kind of see the a travel bug here happening, but it would take away from either productivity or it's just not the right time is what I'm getting. It's not the right time with them who you work with is what I have. So it would be unsupportive to the company right now is what I get. Kind of like having to hold on to just so things will be improving later on. Could also be okay, it's summertime. So if there's plans to travel, it still could be summer. And I get a confirmation, yes. But it is having to communicate and find a more, I feel like you have to follow some principles and some understanding with either some colleagues or upper management or something to do with them before you can break away. And I feel like someone's directing this. Like you have to go. You can only go at a directed and authorized time. So you're going to be working, Sagittarius, is what I'm getting. You're going to be working for a while, but the opportunity to travel, at least travel far, could be delayed right now. If there's any chances of travel, it's going to be more close by travel, not over expensive, not over luxurious, just something simple is what I get. Something very conservative. So I get a travel bug here, and I hope that you can break away. You got to live. Work hard, play hard. But I just feel as if you have to it's someone else's decision. So you can only travel so far. You can only do so much at once. I forgot what time I got started. 124. Maybe it was like 120. I started Sag. Hey, Lisa. What's coming towards Lisa and Tanya? Hey, new subscriber. Can I ask a question? Sure, Tanya. Thanks. Thanks for subscribing. So what's coming towards Lisa? I told my friend Lisa to watch tonight, but if you're her, you would call me Bunny, right? Your username would be Bunny. Okay, and here's the vacation. Oh my God. Sagittarius, I wish this fell in your reading. But anyway, you could be planning a vacation or a well-needed break or vacation could be coming your way, Lisa. So it's about taking time for that relaxation and adventure. Sagittarius needs to do that as well. So at least start planning. Let me see if I get one more for Lisa. Also, the good fortune, invite magic in. So there's a lot of good opportunity for you. Got to keep a lookout. You got to stay open to that possibility. I'm getting also asking a lot of questions, finding out more through people. Interestingly enough, I feel like there's some type of little it's almost like in this card, I feel as if it's kind of like there's this energy of a sort of gremlin, someone that could thwart your efforts or mess up some type of thing going on for you. But I see that the good fortune is just it's fate will have it. You know what I mean? Like, it's going to come your way regardless of either a little gremlin or a little sneaky person around. So if there's doubts about it, I think whatever your ambitions are, you're still going to be successful, even if there's something a little bit shady there, is what I have. So you're going to receive good fortune, is what I have. Let's take a look at Capricorn. It's 126, 58. Capricorn, for all the Capricorns watching, their message, please. Capricorn. Some cards that want to come out. So you could be holding yourself back. You could be needing to break some old cycles or karmic ties, is what I get. They could be holding you back. I feel as if you have very little options available to you. So maybe you feel as if, there's nothing better. Yeah, you got to take control and create something better. Once you start creating anything, taking any step towards creative, being accountable first for your life, taking control of your life. Number one, the magician, the magi. And second, starting taking any creative force at all will help bring in other, like, more opportunities. It's just being that it's just allowing the divine connection to connect, okay? Being an instrument, working through the divine and bringing it down to earth. So whatever creative inspiration you have, just start working on that. It just helps. So what it does is just helps to create new neural pathways in the mind. It starts opening up a whole realm of possibility. And then our outer world will reflect that. So creativity is number one. Capricorn is what you need, because I feel like there's some type of restriction around you. Could be a new love coming in. There is a new love coming in. There's also being creative, new ideas, creative expression, happy surprises, a new message, just something I feel very unexpected and magical happening with the Magi and Page of Cups. So I like that. Also, just maintaining, your responsibilities with this creative, like if there are new creative endeavors or if there are new people in your life, you're able to make some time, some space for them. You may not have a lot of availability. You could be preoccupied, but we're trying to get out of all this restriction. Okay, we're trying to break something new, create something new here. And I feel someone's trying to come in. You fear that this will be kind of like a dull experience, or you won't be as happy as you can be. It's because you're cheating yourself out of the opportunity and you aren't taking it. You aren't you need to somehow plan better for your happiness, for your ability to invest in love and personal happiness. If you feel like there's very little that you have time or space for, I feel it's a lie. You have to make time. You have to learn how to make time. Let me get an angel message. Capricorn, you need to learn how to make time and let go. There's some things that you can let go of to make time. Some things that you're doing that you don't need to do, or let go so that you can make some more time is what I get. Let go of control, let go of the restriction, let go of something you would know. Okay, Aquarius 132. Oh, God. Let's see. Aquarius. What message does Aquarius need to know right now? Aquarius. Aquarius, I get something to do with you may be patching some things up. If this was you, like if you were a little rough around the edges, you're going to be softening up. If it was a relationship, somebody that may have mistreated you or didn't want to understand or empathize or something, then I feel like they're going to soften up and come into a better understanding. I see someone, you aren't moving forward with something. Okay. There's an energy where you've been non-committal. and you're coming into an energy of being recognized for achievements. So you've come from a place where you were inconsistent, but you're crossing an energy of actually becoming more supported or just being triumphant in whatever you're trying to achieve. I feel like there were some times where you may have wanted to connect with somebody, but you didn't put the communication out there. You didn't put the message out there, so you've been holding back. There are two cards showing messages of holding back, of not allowing your self-expression, Aquarius. And I feel like they had to do with you were in conflict with a belief of somehow if you were to connect with this person, you would be battling it out. So if there was something even like endearing you wanted to express with them, you automatically defaulted to the times where they were difficult to talk to, or they didn't believe in, they were always like, opposing your beliefs. So you didn't bother reaching out, or you delayed the communication. I do see a new opportunity. I just see new relationships, period, or new ideas or anything, just more new stuff happening anyway. It could have been that, these people that, they had some confrontational energy, even though you have a soft spot in your heart for. I feel like you just want to be, you didn't want any more of the problems. You didn't want any more of the problems. There could be a resolution, like someone reconciling, coming into more of an agreement. Actually, that is your hopes position. You hope that you can get past your differences, okay, and come into your heart space. So we're always going to battle ego at some point. Some people are a lot more amicable or just agreeable than others, but some people are really great people that there's confrontations at time, and you have to just be willing and vibrant and willing to be outgoing enough to experience that. I feel like maybe it's not worth letting go of the entire friendship just because of a few confrontations. It really does, the energy and your dynamic does determine how much you want to deal with that, because you're going to have that. So that's up to you. Anyway, your angel message for Aquarius. Abundance. So you don't have to snip everything off. There's new people coming in. There's just more chances, more opportunities. Don't think you really did lose anything. I think that there's just more to gain. Maybe this person will come back. Maybe they will. You're also thinking about this person and how this person did bring you a lot of good support and a lot of good ideas, and sometimes maybe gifts, and maybe with that they helped you feel more fulfilled. Like, life is more fulfilling. This person to share with. So I don't know. It's kind of like I see someone who's on the fence, who's withholding expression, but either this person comes back or you reach out. Meditation will bring answers. So that is Aquarius. Hey, Vanessa, welcome. How are you? I'll just do Pisces. If you got a question, I'll read for you, because I got just one more, and I'm clocking out. So good to see you. Let's read for Pisces and what Pisces needs to know. Pisces. Pisces, you could be learning, studying, could be working hard. You could be also developing a relationship or getting to know somebody, collaborating. Current energies look pretty good with the Three of Pentacles. I see a lot of hard work and tempering. So being patient, working with others, adapting ways to make things work together with people. Pisces, you're doing good as far as your work, your collaboration. Distant past, I see unexpressed message or a message not sent or losing a feel for somebody. I shuffled these a bunch and I'm getting a lot of the same cards for Pisces. Is the Magi is coming in your distant past. I shouldn't say is coming. Magi is in your distant past, but it's coming up again in this reading like it did with Aquarius. So there's a lot of energy and power coming in from the universe for us to use and grab onto to manifest here in this at this time. So having the gift of creativity, of communication, of just divine gifts, whatever it is to get control of your life, manifest your desires. Oops. Near future, is there some trouble coming in, or you unable to reach peace with somebody? Could be a lack of progress. Getting that there's okay. I'm getting that there's a lack of love for your actual environment, is what I'm getting. Your environment. So your work is good, your work is steady, your skills are building or something, but there's this, I get this environment that you don't like. It's difficult. There's something difficult to be that good. It takes a lot of hard work for you to get at that level in an environment that seems just difficult to work with, problematic. But you there's no other place, is what I'm getting. You're lacking any other choices. So you kind of have to work with what you have. Even though it can be turbulent at times, this is your environment too, by the way. And here it is, this environment, this organization. So it's not for your liking. You don't conform to it. You're different. You're different from your environment. You definitely stand out, but you have to. Basically, what this reading is saying is do not become your environment. Do not be a zombie either. There's something to do with people can stay stuck in a problem and never even dare to find the solution. They are almost stuck in their own dysfunction, but you're still excelling. So this is just an energy dynamic where you have to keep your vibration pretty strong, pretty high, your frequency going. Stay strong, stay vibrant, keep going. What else do I have for angel messages? Because whatever you're doing, it's still working. Okay? We say that, yeah, we're a product of our environment, and sometimes, it's not to our liking, but we can still overcome. There's no other environment. And I just have a confirmation. It's yes, Pisces. Pisces, just make it work. Okay, that's your message, and I'm wishing you the best. Hey, Rube. So if you're on, yeah, I'll take another question if you're still here. If not, I'm gonna log on out. But thank you, everyone, for tuning in. I enjoy the readings. I thought they were pretty unique. So, will I be successful streaming video games on YouTube? That I will read with the pendulum. Oh, thanks, you guys, coming out. So that I will read with the pendulum, and then I will pick some cards as to how you will be successful. Just go by Ruby. Will Ruby be successful streaming video games? I don't know what you mean by streaming video games. This is definitely something I'm not aware that YouTube does, but maybe they do. I thought they had their channel and stuff like that, but video games is new to me. So will Ruby be successful streaming video games on YouTube? Okay, it's pretty strong, yes. I will have to say, because I do like to read a little bit on the energy of the pendulum itself. It started off as a no, and I was going to go with that answer, but I let the pendulum, the energy, continue to work. So from what I gather from this pendulum, it's just going to be a while before you see the success of it. And you're going to think like it's never going to happen at all. And then it just does. And it happens very, strong, in a strong way. Just be sure to like, and I think you've already subscribed. Let's see, candies for general. Candy bite. Ooh, could be a new opportunity coming in, a new job. Could be new anything. Definite opportunity coming in, definite job opportunity. This is something unlike you've ever done. Okay, so be sure when you're searching for a job, just play with it. Like, of course, we choose to apply for jobs or something that we have the experience and that we've done, but also put on the table what you haven't done, because there's a new opportunity you may be able to train and work with and develop into, completely different from your past. So it's also like, I just feel like it's going to lead you to more success, coming out of more of your comfort zone and what you've done. So yeah, sure, like apply if you are looking for a job. I mean, just apply for the same thing that you're pretty comfortable doing, but I feel it's something, it's going to be new. It could be really exciting. What else do I get? It actually may have been something that you let go of before, because there wasn't opportunities in it. It may have been something that you weren't prepared for either. Like, like for instance, if you're working for a job, you really do need to show up on time, and you got to, like, you may have just not had it as a developed person enough, and so the opportunity wasn't presenting to you. But now I see there's been maturation. You've grown up, and maybe it could be a job that you may have let go of before that you haven't actually done. And it's really because maybe the universe wanted you to be at, where you're at now in your life rather than you were before. So that could also be a possibility, definite possibility. So thank you, everyone. Thanks for liking and for showing up. It was a pleasure. And I'll be on each Sunday. I'll try to figure out how else I'm going to read these cards to make it a little shorter, but I'll give it some thought. Thank you.